Bismillahirrohmanirrohim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Silda Mardiana Putri from class management B. Here I will explain about skill 2. Recognize the organization of idea. Di sini akan menjelaskan tentang mengakui organisasi ide. In the reading conversation section of the TOEFL test, there will sometimes be questions about the organization of idea in a passage. In this type of question, you will be asked to determine how the ideas in one paragraph or paragraph relate to the ideas in another paragraph or paragraph. Jadi di bagian pemahaman bacaan dari tes TOEFL, terkadang akan ada pertanyaan tentang organisasi ide dalam suatu bagian. Dalam jenis pertanyaan ini, Anda akan diminta untuk menentukan caranya. Cara ide dalam satu paragraf atau paragraf berhubungan dengan ide dalam paragraf atau paragraf lain. Example atau contoh, the passage, if us who invented the game of baseball, most Americans would probably reply that it was Abner Doubleday. At the beginning of this century, there was some disagreement over how the game of baseball had actually organized. So sporting goods manufacturer Spalding inaugurated a commission to research the question. In 1908, a report was published the commission in which Abner Doubleday, a U.S. Army officer from Copperton, New York, was given credit for the invention of the game. The National Baseball Hall of Fame was established in Copperton in honor of Doubleday. Today, most sport historians are in agreement that Doubleday really did not have much to do with the development of baseball. Instead, baseball seemed to be a close relation to the English game of rounder and probably has English rather the American roots. The question, pertanyaannya, the second paragraph. Jadi maksudnya di sini mana yang termaksud paragraf kedua? Provide example to support the idea in the first paragraph. B. Presage the idea in the first paragraph. Yang C. Outlines the effect of the idea in the first paragraph. D. Reports the idea in the first paragraph. To answer the question, it is necessary to look at the main idea of each of the two paragraphs. The main idea of the first paragraph is found in the first sentence of the first paragraph. Most people believe that Abner Doubleday invented the game of baseball. That the main idea of the second paragraph is found the first line of the second paragraph. Historians generally agree that Doubleday did not invent baseball. The second paragraph, therefore, contradicts or reverses the information in the first paragraph. The best answer to this question is answer D. Jadi di sini untuk menjawab pertanyaan tersebut perlu untuk melihat ide-ide utama dari masing-masing dua paragraf. Itu ide utama paragraf pertama ditemukan di kalimat pertama paragraf pertama. Kebanyakan orang percaya bahwa Abner Doubleday yang menemukan permainan bisbol. Ide utama paragraf kedua ditemukan di baris pertama. Paragraf kedua, sejarawan umumnya setuju bahwa Doubleday tidak menciptakan bisbol. Oleh karena itu, paragraf kedua bertentangan menyangkal informasi di paragraf pertama. Gugus kalimat. Jadi jawaban yang terbaik untuk pertanyaannya ini adalah D. Refute the idea in the first paragraph. The following chart outlines the key information that you should remember about question in the organization of idea. Bagian berikut menguraikan informasi utama yang harus Anda ingat tentang pertanyaan di organisasi ide. organization of idea. How to identify the question. Yaitu cara mengidentifikasi pertanyaan. How is the information in the phases organization? Bagaimana informasi di dalam bagian ini diatur? How is the information in the second paragraph relate to the information in the first paragraph? Bagaimana informasi di paragraf kedua terkait dengan informasi di paragraf pertama? Where to find the answer? Di mana menemukan jawabannya? The answer to this type of question can generally be determined by looking at the first sentence of the appropriate paragraph. Jawaban atas pertanyaan jenis ini umumnya dapat ditentukan dengan melihat kalimat pertama di paragraf yang sesuai. How to answer the question? Bagaimana cara menjawab pertanyaan ini? 1. Read the first line of the paragraph. Bacalah baris pertama paragraf tersebut. 2. Look for words that show the relationship between the paragraph. Yaitu carilah kata-kata yang menunjukkan hubungan antara paragraf tersebut. 3. Choose the answer that best express the relationship. Pilih jawaban yang paling mengekspresikan hubungan paragraf tersebut. Tuple exercise to study each of the passage and choose the best answer to the question that follow. Pelajarilah setiap petikan dan pilih jawaban terbaik untuk pertanyaan itu. Passage 1, question 1-2. Conflict with an organization is not always viewed as undesirable. In fact, various managers have widely divergent ideas on the value that conflict can have. According to the traditional view of conflict, conflict is harmful to an organization. Managers with this traditional view of conflict see it as their role in an organization to rid the organization of any possible source of conflict. The interactions view of conflict, on the other hand, holds that conflict can serve an important function in an organization by reducing complacency among workers and causing positive change to occur. Managers who hold an interaction view of conflict may actually take steps to stimulate conflict with the organization. 1. How is the information is in the passage organized? Bagaimana informasi di bagian tersebut dapat terorganisir? A. The origin of idea about conflict is present. B. Contrasting view of conflict are present. C. 2. Theory discuss the strengths and weakness of their view on conflict. D. Example of conflict with organization are present. Jawaban yang tepat yaitu di sini yaitu B. Contrasting view of conflict are present, yaitu kontras pandangan konflik yang disajikan pada cerita tersebut. 2. What type of information is included in the third paragraph? Jenis informasi apa yang termasuk dalam file paragraf ketiga? Jadi di sini cari jenis informasi apa yang terdapat pada paragraf ketiga. A comparison of the interaction and traditional view of conflict. B. A discussion of the weakness of the interaction view of conflict. C. An outline of the type of manager who prefers the interaction view of conflict. D. A description of one of the opposing view of conflict. Jadi jawaban yang tepat di sini itu di description of one of the opposing view of conflict. Jadi deskripsi pada salah satu pandangan yang berlawanan tentang konflik tersebut yang terdapat pada paragraf ketiga. Passage 2, question 3-4. IQ or intelligence quotient is defined as the ratio of a person's mental age to chronological age, with the ratio multiplied by 1000 to remove the decimal. Chronological age is easily determined. Mental age is generally measured by some kind of standard test and is not so simple to define. In theory, a standardized IQ test is set up to measure an individual's ability to perform intellectual operations such as reasoning and problem solving. These intellectual operations are considered to represent intelligence. In practice, it has been impossible to arrive at consensus as to which type of intellectual operation demonstrates intelligence. Furthermore, it has been impossible to devise a test without cultural bias, which is to say that any IQ test so far proposed have been shown to reflect the culture of the test makers. Testmakers from that culture would, it follows, score high on such a test than test takers from a different culture with equal intelligence. 3. What type of information is included in the first paragraph? Jenis informasi apa yang termasuk dalam file paragraf pertama? A. An argument. B. A definition. C. An opinion. D. A theory. Jawaban yang tepat yaitu B, yaitu a definition, sebuah definisi. 4. How does the information in the third paragraph differ from that in the second paragraph? Bagaimana informasi di ketiga paragraf berbeda dari paragraf kedua gugus kalimat? Jadi kita mencari informasi di ketiga paragraf mana yang berbeda dari paragraf kedua gugus kalimat tersebut. A. It presents a contrasting point of view. B. It follows chronological from the idea in the second paragraph. C. It presents real information rather than a premise. D. It presents an example of the idea in the second paragraph. Jawabannya yang tepat yaitu A. It presents a contrasting point of view. Ini menunjukkan titik kontras untuk melihat. Oke, lanjut ke passage 3. Question 5 to 6. Pertanyaan untuk nomor 5 sampai nomor 6. The largest lake in the western United States in the Great Salt Lake, an inland saltwater lake in northwestern Utah, just outside the state capital of Salt Lake City. River and stream feed into the Great Salt Lake, but none drain out of it. This has a major influence on both the salt content and the size of the lake. Although the Great Salt Lake is fed by freshwater stream, it is actually saltier than the ocean of the world. The salt corners from the more than 2 million tons of minerals that flow in the lake each year from the river and creeks that feed it. Sodium adds chloride, the component of salt, comprise the large majority of the lake's mineral content. The Great Salt Lake can vary tremendously from its normal size of 1,700 square miles, depending on long-term weather conditions. During periods of heavy rains, the size of the lake can swell tremendously from the high amount of water flowing into the lake from its feeder river and stream. In 1980, the lake even reached a size of 2,400 square miles. During periods of dry weather, the size of the lake decreases, sometimes drastically, due to evaporation. 5. How is the information in the phases organized? Bagaimana informasi dalam perikop tersebut terorganisir? 2. Unusual characteristic of the grid salt are discussed. B. Contrasting theory about the grid salt lakes salt level are present. C. The process by which the grid salt lake get its salt out is outlined. D. The reasons for the variation in the grid salt lake size are given. Jawaban yang tepat yaitu two unusual characteristic of the grid salt lake are discussed, yaitu dua karakteristik yang tidak biasa dari grid salt lakes dibahas. 6. The third paragraph contains information. Paragraf ketiga berisi informasi apa? How the size of the lake affect weather condition. B. The effect of contrasting weather condition on the size of the lake. C. The effect of change in the size of the lake. D. The cause of the various weather condition in the area of the lake. Berarti kita melihat ke paragraf ketiga. Terdapat informasi apa? Jawabannya itu how the size of the lake affect weather condition. Bagaimana ukuran danau mempengaruhi kondisi cuaca. Tuple exercise. Skill 1 to 2. Study each of the passage and choose the best answer to the question that follow. Jadi pelajari setiap petikan dan pilih jawaban terbaik untuk pertanyaan tersebut yang mengikuti. Passage 1. Question 1 to 2. Pertanyaan untuk nomor 1 sampai nomor 2. Common type of calendar can be based on the sun or on the moon. The solar calendar is based in the solar year. Since the solar year is day long, solar calendar consists of the regular years of 36 days and have extra days every 4 years or leap years to make up for the additional fractional amount. In a solar calendar, the waxing and waning of the moon can take place at various stages of each month. The lunar calendar is synchronized to the lunar month rather than the solar year. Since the lunar month is 29 and a half day long, most lunar calendar have alternating months of 29 and 30 days. A 12-month lunar year has 354 days, shorter than a solar year. What is the main idea of the passage? Jadi apa gagasan utama dari bagian itu, dari cerita tersebut? A. All calendar are the same. B. The solar calendar is based on the sun. C. Different calendar has dissimilar base. D. The lunar month is 29 and a half day long. Jawaban yang tepat yaitu C. Different calendar have dissimilar base, yaitu kalender yang berbeda memiliki perbedaan. 2. How is the information in the passage organisasi? Bagaimana informasi dalam perikop tersebut terorganisir? A. Characteristic of the solar calendar are outlined. B. Two types of calendar are described. C. The strength and the weakness on the lunar calendar as described. D. The length of each existing calendar is contrast. Jawaban yang tepat yaitu B. Two type of calendar as are described. Ada dua jenis kalender dijelaskan dalam perikop tersebut. Passage 2. Question 3 to 4. Pertanyaan untuk nomor 3 sampai nomor 4. Vaccine are prepared for harmful virus of or bacteria and administration to patient to provide immunity to specific disease. The various types of vaccine are classified according to the method by which they are derived. The most basic class of vaccine actually contains disease-causing microorganisms that have been killed with a solution containing formaldehyde. In this type of vaccine, the microorganisms are dead and therefore cannot cause disease. However, the antigen found in and on the microorganism can still stimulate the formation of antibody. Examples of this type of vaccine are the one that fight influenza, typhoid fever, and cholera. A second type of vaccine contains the toxin produced by the microorganism rather than the microorganism themselves. This type of vaccine is preferred when the microorganism itself does little damage, but the toxin with the microorganism is extremely harmful. For example, the bacteria that cause diphtheria can thrive in the throat without much harm, but when toxins are released from the bacteria, muscle can become paralyzed and death can ensue. A final type of vaccine contains living microorganisms that have been rendered harmless with this type of vaccine. A large number of antigen molecules are produced, and the immunity that results is generally long-lasting than the immunity from other types of vaccine. The Sabin oral antipolio vaccine and the BCG vaccine against tuberculosis are examples of this type of vaccine. 3. Which of the following express the main idea of the passage? Jadi, manakah dari berikut ini yang mengungkapkan yang utama ide bagian itu? Vaccine provide immunity to specific disease. B. Vaccine contain disease-causing microorganisms. C. Vaccine are derived in different ways. D. New approach in administration vaccine are being developed. Yang tadi jawabannya yaitu C. Vaccine are different in different ways, yaitu vaksin diturunkan dengan cara berbeda. For how many types of vaccine are represented? Berapa jenis vaksin yang diwakili? 2, B3, C4, D5. Jawaban yang tepat yaitu B, yaitu 3, ada 3. Passage 3, question 5 to 7. Pertanyaan untuk nomor 5 sampai nomor 7. A hoax, unlike an honest error, is a deliberately concocted plan to present an untruth as the truth. It can the form of a fraud, a fake, a swindle, or a forgery, and can be accomplished in almost any file. Successful hoax have been voiced on the public in files as varied as politics, religion, science, art, and literature. A famous scientific hoax occurred in 1912 when Charles Dawson claimed to have uncovered a human skull and jawbone on the Fitdown Common in South England. This human remains were said be more than 5,000 years old and were unlike any other remain from the period. As such, this represented an important discovery in the study of human evolution. This remain popularly known as the Fitdown Mine and scientifically named Anthropus dawsoni after they discovered it. Confound scientists for more than 40 years. Finally, in 1953, 3. A chemical analysis was used to data the bones, and it was found that the bones were modern bones that had been skillfully aged. A further twist to the hawk was that the skull belonged to a human and the jaw to an orangutan. 5. The topic this passage called best be described as. Topik dari bagian ini adalah yang terbaik digambarkan sebagai the Piltdown Man, B. Charles Down Discovery, C. Anthropus Downsoni, D. A definition and an example of. Jawaban yang tepat yaitu di a definition and example of a hawk. Definisi dari contoh tersebut yaitu suatu kebohongan. 6. The other main point is that. Poin utama dari cerita tersebut yaitu various type of hawk have been preferred. B. Charles Dawson discovered a human skull and jawbone. C. Charles Dawson was not an honest man. The human skull and jawbone were extremely old. Jawaban yang tepat yaitu various type of hawk have been perpetrated. Berbagai jenis hawk telah dilakukan. Yang terakhir, 7. The second paragraph includes. Paragraf kedua termasuk paragraf apa, menceritakan tentang apa di paragraf kedua. Jadi kita mulai cerita ke atas. An illustration to support the idea in the first paragraph. B. A counter argument to the idea in the first paragraph. C. An analogy to the idea in the first paragraph. D. A detailed definition of a hawk. Jawaban yang tepat yaitu A. In illustration to support the idea in the first paragraph, yaitu ilustrasi yang mendukung gagasan dalam. Sekian dari saya, penjelasan dari saya tentang skill 2. Mohon maaf bila ada banyak kata-kata yang salah. Terima kasih. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Dadah, bye-bye.